Hello and good evening, everyone. So here we are then, Tuesday, 7 p.m. for another live stream where I'm here to answer any questions that you may have. Now, can mainly be focused at match betting, but let me just see here. Actually, I'm just trying to share my screen, and for some reason, it's not letting me. So let me just share screen. There we go. Okay, didn't work before like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, mainly match betting questions if you please. But if you have any like value betting questions or any other questions whatsoever, then especially if the chat's quiet, then fire them through. We're here on Odds Monkey, and just like last night, I gave a basic explanation of what match betting is. And for anyone that's brand new to it, maybe you've clicked this live stream on the replay and you've never heard of match betting before. It's literally risk-free way to profit from bookmakers' offers is the most simple way to put it there. A lot of people, when they hear the term match betting, when people ask me what do I do for work or what do I do for a living, I now tell them I help people make money through match betting, and then I ask them, have you heard of match betting? And literally no one that I ever ask when I'm sort of out and about in public have ever heard of match betting. And usually they say they have heard of it. And then when I start sort of saying it's nothing to do with gambling, because they'll say, oh, you're a gambler then. And I say, no, it's not gambling related. We bet on every outcome to make sure that we profit no matter what. A great example of this, if you are brand new to it, you're a super beginner and you want to see an example, here on the Odds Monkey Odds Matcher, I'll just scroll down a touch here and select something at random here. So let's say, okay, this England versus Italy match with William Hill here. So I'll bring up the information icon. Now, with this calculator set into normal mode, if you went on to, I believe the William Hill welcome offer is actually bet £10 to get £30 of free bets. So you could use this one. If the minimum required odds are 1.5, then this would be fine. So 1.62 on the qualifying bet. And you can see here, no matter what the outcome, when you back £10 at William Hill and then you lay, so you would lay £9.94 at Smarkets at lay odds of 1.63, you would only lose 6 pence. No matter what, you lose 6 pence there, and that's your qualifying loss. Then you would go on the the odds matcher, and you would change the filter around. So you would, if you just wanted William Hill, you go limit bookmakers, select William Hill, and then for free bets, we typically want to look for at least back odds of like 5.0 or higher. The higher the back odds, the better. Up to a reasonable level. Like they don't have to be back odds of 100, but say this one here. So back odds of 5.5 on this horse here. With horses, though, I kind of suggest that you don't back and lay on horses as a brand new beginner. Definitely go for something like a soccer or football match because the odds don't move as quick. Whereas on horse racing, odds can move very, very fast, especially about half an hour or less before the race is going off. But in this calculator here, we'd select free bet, stake not return, change the William Hill stake to £30, since that's the free bet amount we get. And then you can see there, backing and laying this horse, Sydney Bay, on the Newcastle half-8 race this evening, you would make £24 9 pence from the free bet if the horse won the race. And then you would make £24 11 pence if the horse lost the race or placed in second or any other place, basically, apart from winning. So no matter what there, you can see you've made just over £24 because you lost 6 pence to get the £30 free bet, but you've made £24 9 or £24 11 from backing and laying the free bet money there. So yeah, fire away with any questions that you may have. So we've got Odds Monkey here. Also got Rebel Betting here. So before I go over and check the chat, got into a habit now of doing these streams 7 p.m. till 7:30. I try and do them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening. And I got into a habit of checking, just basically talking for 15 minutes and mention anything that I may feel is helpful to people. And then at 7:15, I'll go and check the chat on YouTube to make sure, to check to see if there's any questions here. So yeah, I can see we're live there. And let me see. Yeah, we're definitely live. I'm hoping the chat is working. It's saying there's an error here. So let me see here. Yeah, I don't know why that's saying that. I can't see any chat there, so fingers crossed the chat is working. But it looks like everyone can hear me at least anyway. So let's go ahead and basically go through what rebel betting is. So rebel betting is a bit different to odds monkey and match betting because you're value betting when you use this software, and it really works so well. This is rebel betting pro, so this is the version where you would preferably want like a higher bankroll, maybe like £2,000 as a bankroll to start with, or maybe even £1,000 actually. They do have a starter version which is much cheaper, but this pro version is really for people that are serious about value betting and looking to make some really good profit from it. But all you do with this, you select a bet, and if you bear with me 1 second here, let me just come out of screen sharing mode. That's the first time that's ever happened. So it's going to come out of screen sharing, and I just need to log back in again to Rebel. There we go. I don't know why that's done that. Literally, there we go. Share entire screen. And here we go. Let me just put that, get rid of these messages again. So let's go. We're going to select this top one here. Click on bet. Maybe it's because I'd set it up like over an hour ago and not used it, and then the tab may have just the browser may have just gone to sleep there. But yeah, we select a bet at the top there. Obviously, it ranks them from the best value to the lowest there for your filters. This one's a tennis match, and it's just a player called Arthur. And I'm not going to try and pronounce that surname, but let's just say Arthur to win his match. Back odds of 2.1. Now we can see here to win match, Arthur, back odds of 2.1, double check, yeah, that's what we want. And then we place our £10 on that since we're using £10 stakes with this account. Click on done. And then what we've just done there is we've actually placed a bet at value odds. So with the odds in our favor, so literally 7.5% expected value with the odds in our favor. And all we do then, once we've placed the bet, is click this log button. And that's it. It's really so simple. I think that's why rebel betting has been such a big winner and so successful for everyone that's been getting into it, and everyone that I've recommended it to over the past like year and year and a quarter now. So last July I started talking about rebel betting and found out about it over a year now. This next one here, so you select it, click on bet. While it's loading up there at the bookmaker, you just check here. So Lisa to win the tennis match, actually to win the first set, it says win first set there. So Lisa, win first set, back odds of 2.75. And that can happen occasionally there. So it's loaded it or tried to load it up, and it's saying, sorry, this page is no longer available. Betting has closed or has been suspended. So all you do with that is just click remove and then go to the next one. It doesn't really matter when it does that. You're just looking to fly through these as fast as possible and get about, I like to say like 20 bets per bookmaker per day, I think is like a good amount to get on, where it's like a nice amount, but it's not too many. If you're doing like 70 bets, 50 bets on one bookmaker account in a day, and they're all at value, it might be a bit too much. You might get banned very quickly. So I like to say like just use a maximum of like 20 per day when you're value betting, in my opinion anyway, but everyone's going to be different. But this next one here, basketball match, and it's the team starting with, so it's like I go Kia. So I go Kia to win, overtime included, back odds of 2.4. And you can see there, I go Kia on the money line. So that's to win there. Back odds are at 2.4. Double check it. Yes, that's correct. And we place our tenner there. Then when it's placed, click on done, and we'll log that one there. That's at 6.5%. So we just click log. And just wanted to see, so another value betting software that you can use is Each Way Sniper here. And obviously, if you have any questions to do with Each Way Sniper, rebel betting, or odds monkey, or anything that I've spoken about on the channel, then fire them away into the chat there. Let me just see. Yes, I do see. So Nick Moody, hi there. Good evening. Thank you for the comment there. I'll get to your question in a second. I was just hoping I would check that and the chat is working. So yes, it is. Yeah, at 7:15 there, I'll start getting to questions there. But yeah, each way sniper, there was a bet there available and now it's gone. That was a value bet there at Bet Victor. And it's basically where you're placing each way value bets on horse racing. That's all it finds. So it's actually a very good combination if you're really, really interested in value betting to have each way sniper for your each way horse racing bets. And then Rebel does not do anything to do with horse racing or each way betting. It's literally just win market bets on like tennis, basketball, soccer, what we know as football in the UK. But yeah, many other sports, but they're the main ones, like some esports in as well. When you compare them together, then it's like really, really good because they're not sort of overlapping each other with the bets that they recommend. What I was going to do there was go through that bet there that we saw, but because Bet Victor would have seen that that was too much value that they were giving away, they've obviously adjusted their odds, brought their odds down, and now it's no longer a value. Currently open to new members is the auto version of Each Way Sniper. And obviously for everything that I talk about in this live stream, I have left all the appropriate links to these down in the description. So if you want to check out, there's a £1 trial link for Each Way Sniper. You get 14 days, like 2 weeks of this for £1. There's the link for Auto Each Way Sniper. Sadly, there's no free trial or £1 trial with that. You just have to get straight into it. It's £60 for the month, so you have to go straight in, pay the 60 quid. And I think they've done that because it's like they already have the £1 trial for Each Way Sniper where you can kind of see how it works. So the auto version is more about just getting it set up, getting it going, and letting the software place the bets for you automatically. When we're finished up on this stream tonight, I'm going to post a video later this evening, probably about 8 p.m., where I've put basically I recorded so a video I recorded yesterday and edited the video today of a member's results. So they gave August and September's results using £1 each way bets. So I went through those results there, and I've gone through like how to set up Auto Each Way Sniper and some little tips that I've added into the video to really hopefully help people get going with it and start making as much money as possible using it, basically. But while, as I said, I'll put that video live like 8 p.m. tonight. So if you enjoy it or you get any value from it, please do drop a like on that video. I do always check with every single video how many likes the video has got, and that gives me like an indication of, did I do well enough on that video? Was I helpful enough? How was the video? And like I've noticed my last 2 videos I uploaded had 50 likes each. So that's great. 50 likes is fantastic. But the more likes they get, the better. There's really, really appreciate any like button being pressed. But going back to Rebel here, because we haven't got anything on Each Way Sniper at the moment. Obviously on this, when we're live streaming, it's 7:15 now, nearly in the evening. And all we have left is actually the 7:30 Newcastle, the 8 p.m. Newcastle, and the 8:30 Newcastle race. So there's not going to be tons going on. Whereas if you check this manual Each Way Sniper software on like a Saturday morning, Saturday midday, you will just find an insane amount of bets coming through. And actually, what I do on a Saturday, you can see them all here. In the members Discord group, the Profit Boss members Discord, I have this value alerts channel set up. And that's what I'll do here. I'll actually, you can see these are from Saturday just gone. So I'll post in any each way value horse racing bets that I find. Like that one there was Indian Run on the Newmarket 2 o'clock on Saturday. And I just post them in here. Should we count how many I posted Saturday just gone? So that's 1, 2, 3 there, 4 there, 5, because they're all the same one, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we've got 10, 11. This is all just on Saturday, and then 12. So there's 12 each way value bets that I put through on the members Discord there on the value alerts channel. And then obviously there's the extra place alerts as well. So put loads of extra place bets through on Saturday just gone there as well. So just to make sure you're aware of that, if you want to join and get involved, the link for the membership is of course down in the description as well. That's the very bottom link, I believe, in the description. But we can actually go through on here live, and this is on the Newcastle 8 p.m. race, so starting in 45 minutes. And it's with the horse called Eyes on either Treble 8 Sport, Ladbrokes, or Bet Victor. So it says it's a 100.34 rating, but as you'll see, you'll especially see it on the video that's going to be live at 8 p.m. this evening. You don't even need to get on ratings above 100 for this to be profitable. Like anything over 98 is very profitable. Some people I know even go down to 97% rating or higher, but 98 or higher is profitable. I just like to use 100 as the minimum. That's just personal preference. But yeah, you can see it's 100.34. So this is definitely a profitable bet. And as I say, it's the horse Eyes on the Newcastle 8 p.m. Now it's currently just saying Bet Victor at back odds of 9 is the only bookmaker offering it at those value odds. And those other two, was it Treble 8 Sport and Ladbrokes from memory, they must have adjusted their odds lower down now to maybe 8 or 7. But yeah, if you have money in your Bet Victor account and you've got, say, £200 as a bankroll to put into this, you would simply just go to Bet Victor. There, it's gone now. But you got jump over to Bet Victor and put £1 each way on the horse Eyes at back odds of 9 on that Newcastle 8 p.m. and you just placed your first value bet there if you've never done that before. But let me jump over to the chat channel here. So let's see, Nick Moody then. So just saying, hi Chris, is 0% commission still available on Smarkets and how long does it last? Thanks, Nick. So yeah, absolutely. Basically, so Nick, if you can let me know which match betting software you're currently using, please, because Odds Monkey, how many months ago? Was it a few months ago now? Odds Monkey basically got the full rights to the 0% commission deal with Smarkets. So you can only get it if you're an Odds Monkey member. If you're with like Outplayed, Profit Maximizer, trying to think of any other match betting softwares now. But yeah, if you're with anyone else, basically, you won't be able to get. But yeah, if you're with anyone else, Smarkets, you have to be with Odds Monkey, and then you literally just connect your Odds Monkey account in the settings. So when you go to your settings at Odds Monkey, you get it connected up, and then you'll be on that 0% commission there. But Anthony Coffey, hi there, good evening. Saying, hi Chris, any tips on getting on extra places during Cheltenham? What would be the best time and what stakes should I do? Thanks. So yeah, absolutely. You can put as much time as you want into it. You could start checking from like 8 a.m. 8 in the morning. You could start checking for good bets, but typically you don't want to place any until like after 10 a.m. so that you qualify for best odds guaranteed with the bookmakers. So, really, you could start looking at like 10 in the morning, and then between like 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, or even 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, that's probably the times that we will run our live streams for. So the members' live streams will go from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That week. And yeah, you're going to get on lots of bets for that. Now, with regards to what stakes you should do, that's going to come down to what kind of bankroll you've got and how much money you have in your exchanges. So if you have, let's just say £5,000 in your Smarkets account, then depending on what the back odds of the horse are, that's going to determine what stakes you can do. So to give you an example of that, let's go over to the extra place matcher here on Odds Monkey. And there we go. We've got some matches here showing for the 7:30 Newcastle. Now, what you can see here, let me just scroll down. There we go. There's something decent back odds, higher back odds there. 26 there at the bottom, and then at the top we've got 9.5. So yeah, so you got £5,000 in your Smarkets account. You saw that this obviously is not a good match, so do not. This was a Cheltenham race, and we saw that this was a good match. All we needed was implied odds of 10.0. That's a 10.89 there. You would look at it and you go, okay, to do £10 each way, it's going to cost £85 on the liability on the win market, and then nearly 20 quid on the place market liability. So you're talking that's going to be about £105, let's say. So 105 quid there. You can obviously cover that because you've got £5,000 in your Smarkets account. So what you do is, if it's back odds of 9.5 at the, but that's still pretty low because you got 5 grand. So even though that's going to take over 500 quid to cover, you got plenty of money there. So you can do £50 each way. Now, if we scroll down to something that's not back odds of 9.5, but like this Prince Hector here is back odds of 26, that you would not be able to do £50 each way on that, because that would then cost so £1,263.89 on the win lay liability, and then 284 on the place lay. So over 1,500 quid there. So yeah, you could still cover that actually, because you've still got your 5 grand. But then what you're going to do is you're going to start limiting how much money you have available for other races. So with that, I would go, okay, if £50 each way is going to cost £520 ish on the liability for that one, let's go ahead and adjust our back stake for this back odds of 26 horse to make it so the liability for that's roughly going to be the same. So £25 each way, no, that would still be way over 520 quid. That's like 632 on the win lay liability, 142 on the place lay. So we can't do 25 each way. Let's change it to £15 each way. Now that's a bit under there actually. Let's change it to £20 each way, and that's going to be too much then. So that's 600, nearly 620 quid. So actually, yeah, we could go back to £15 each way. You want to round them off really to about like like £5. You don't want to start getting into doing it like £17.50 each way. So at that there, your £17.50 odds of 26 horse, your liability money is going to be under the first one that you got on, which was £520, and then this one is going to be 380 roughly plus the 85. So around, it's like 465, isn't it? So yeah, that's 465 is way under the 520 there. So you could place that. So if the stream cuts off abruptly, then it just means that I didn't set this stream up properly and it's going to cut us off here. But yeah, there's in the extra places course I've got, which is a completely free course, by the way. Yeah, there is a lesson in there about combined liability, and there's a video on the channel as well. If you type in "how does combined liability work" there for extra places. But Nick Moody there saying not actually signed up to any match betting sites as yet. At present, I just back and lay searching manually. Okay, so with that, Nick, what I would say is searching manually and backing and laying manually and going through match betting offers. Yes, you can do it. I know, I've heard people say, mention that they've done it, like yourself doing it. But what, and I can only imagine the only reason for doing that is you're just trying to save you are saving the £30 a month that you're not paying for Odds Monkey. My argument for that is, as we know, time is money. So if you can pay £30, and obviously for Odds Monkey, you're going to get markets at 0%. So then every single lay bet that you do, you're going to save money on that commission, meaning that it's not £30 that you're paying for Odds Monkey, because every bet you're saving on commission. So it's going to bring that monthly cost down. Then because you're going to be able to go through all the offers and reload offers and casino offers much quicker, you're saving money even more, because what it's going to do is, and casino offers more offers and make more money. So I don't like, obviously everyone has their own approach, completely fine. But I really don't like it when I see people just trying to save £30, because obviously it's not going to cost you 30 quid, as I've just explained. You are so much better off paying that money out, getting joined up to Odds Monkey, and then having all their tools. And not only that, I mean, when you go over to the odds matcher here, say you're going through a welcome offer on, let's just say Sky Bet here, or have to wait for it, instantly found it for you. And you can get on like that one there, say you needed to put £10 on that, just as a qualifying bet for something. You're going to lose 10 pence there, worst case scenario, 10 pence on that bet there. And not saying that you should do that one, because it's a bit obscure of a bet to get on, but just as an example there, it's going to find these really, really good bets for you to get on. And when you're searching for them manually, I cannot imagine, I've never done it myself, because I cannot imagine how much extra time that would take to find them manually. It'd be insane extra time. So if anyone's looking to start match betting, please don't bother trying to do it yourself manually. You're going to take so much more time. You're going to be paying commission at the exchanges. You think you're saving money by not paying £30 for Odds Monkey for the month, but you're actually costing yourself more money by not doing it. So that's my rant over now about doing that. If there's any more questions, yeah, we've got a few more minutes here, so pop them through on the chat there. What I'll do while we're let me see here. Yeah, while we're waiting for any more questions, I'll go ahead and fire away a few more value bets here on through Rebel. So this is an Asian handicap on soccer bet here, and it's the team here starting with the letter V for +1. So we'll click on Asian lines to find this. Then it's not the main market there, so we're going to click Alternative Asian Handicap. The team that starts with the letter V is on the right-hand side, and then +1 is just there. Now we're going to double check, do we need back odds of 2.25? And yes, we need to place our back bet on that, wait for it to confirm, click done, and then we can log that. So that's going to be £10 we're just logging there, and estimated, so it's expected 6%. When you place those, obviously it's not locked in that you're definitely going to get 6% value. It's going to, the odds can then move up and down, things can change, but on average, that's what the software is calculated there. So, and it's a very alternative, that's going to be point spread there. And then on the letter K team, +1 is going to be back odds of 2.2. And we actually want back odds of 2.4 there. So that one has gone away from us there. Yeah, we can just double check it. So all we're going to do, close it off, click remove, and then we'll go to the next one. It's really, really no big deal when if you check it, it's already changed. The odds have changed. Don't worry about it. Just move to the next one. But this is tennis match, win first set for the player starting with the letter L. So player L there, win first set winner, player L. Back odds are at 2.75. Yep, 2.75 is what we require. So we'll place our back bet on that. Click on done, and we're going to log that one at 5.7%. So lovely jubbly. And yeah, that one's logged there. So you can see there, I know I'm making it look very, very easy and simple, but you can see how it's just so quick to place those value bets. When you get a bit of practice on them, you can just fire through them like that, like no tomorrow. But let me just see here. So, oh yeah, Oric, hi there, good evening. I think that's a new name I've seen there. Saying, hello, what new casinos would you say have good promo offers at the moment? So again, really, really handy. If you go onto Odds Monkey here, because there's so many, I would not be able to list them out here in this live stream. So you go onto Odds Monkey, you just signed up here as a full, like, what do they call it? Is it premium? Yes, premium member. So you can see I'm actually an annual premium member there. I pay for the full year each time. Every time I renew it for the whole year, and I have been now for what we're talking. So all of 2019, 2020, 21, 22, and yeah, I need to renew mine again in May, I think it is. So it's like 5 years or so that I've paid for the full year. So worth it. But all you do here, this is the original site. So you go to Casino Hub, and then it says Casino New Account Offers. Click on that. And when that loads up here, so it's saying here, new account offers currently nearly 900 low risk, which I highly recommend low risk. And then you go down, go through all those. I mean, there's tons and tons of value there. Keep going. Ridiculous amount there. So that for me is the absolute best way to do it. Just knock them out one by one there till you've gone through all of them, made a ton of profit. As I say, yeah, I would not be able to go through them all and list them out on this stream here. But what I need to do, and I do apologize, I can see there's a couple more questions there, but we are out of time for this evening, because I do like to try and wrap these up by 7:30. So let me come out of screen sharing mode. As I say, there will be a video on the channel at 8 p.m. this evening, sharing a members each way sniper auto result. So please do be sure to check that out, and yeah, drop a like button if you enjoy that video. And yeah, thanks for joining me this evening, and I'll be live, all going well, again tomorrow evening, 7 till 7:30. So I hope to see you in that one. Cheers and bye for now.